So obviously my island here has come a long way, mostly thanks to this guy. There's a lot of grinding involved, and today I thought I'd be going over a starter guide for people who just started playing Skyblock on Hypixel. That's very important. Don't play normal Skyblock or CubeCraft Skyblock. This is a guide for Hypixel Skyblock. So this island probably has a net worth of many millions. And the main way we got all this money is by grinding cellets. But that's not really easy when you just started playing Skyblock. So today we're gonna go over some things that are gonna be very good or maybe even essential for you to start grinding cellets, because then you can get this kind of stuff. So the first weapon you're gonna be grinding cellets with is the Raider Axe. Where is my... there it is. Here's my Raider Axe. So obviously this one is maxed with a snow rune for some reason, and will take a lot of grinding to get to this point. But even without the strength and damage maxed, I think you can probably get this to one-shot cellets, which is what we want. So you can see here, these are not all the enchants that are possible to put on a sword. You see my Aspect of the Dragons here, it's got like a third more enchants, and this one also has hot potato books on it. But if I go to the end, drop down the hole, out to the dragon's nest, and to the cellet, you can see here, that deals 11,000 damage, which is very good. And I don't have this right now, but if you get a strength 8 potion, this will deal 17,000 damage to a cellet, which is more than enough to one-hit them. But early game you can't really buy this as I did for like 1,000,000 coins. This will take you lots and lots of grinding, so yeah, let's go over some things that you'll need. Obviously you'll first need to get to the hub island, which you will do by just getting a bridge to the other island on your starter island, and yeah, talk to Jerry. He's a nice guy. And the first thing I recommend is going to the bazaar, but you can't go to the bazaar early game because you need the skills to enter the bazaar. Why am I talking so slowly? This does not make any sense. So you'll just need to farm some wheat, because wheat is easy to get. It's just for the skill. I don't need this wheat. And you'll need to level up the farming skill to level 7. Then you'll have to mine, go to the gold mine and then the deep caverns. Get to the diamond reserve as soon as possible, because you want those diamonds. Diamonds are very good for money making, so get at least 50 diamonds, because then you will be able to make a diamond minion, which you can see here. And then you'll need to level up the foraging skill to level 7, which is I actually couldn't be bothered to do that when I played on the other profiles, so I'm just doing this now. You won't have this tree capitator in the early game, because then you won't have the tree capitator. It's just too overpowered for early game. Just stop it. But then when you've got all the skills leveled up to level 7, you can enter the bazaar and sell and buy all the things you need. So now you want to start getting some money, which you will best do by getting minions. Diamond and redstone is very productive and very good, so yeah, get those. I'll level them up to level 7, because that is what gets your money worth. And while those work, you can make one of these big farms. This one's potato, that's not very productive early game. I recommend one of these pumpkin farms. You can just get a golden axe with efficiency 5 and telekinesis 1 while there's server reboot. Then you can just get a golden axe with efficiency 5 and telekinesis, and yeah. Then you have a very efficient pumpkin farm. You can also do this with things like melons and sugar canes. And melons are not good, pumpkins are pretty good, sugar canes are money making, but I recommend this for a starter. It's also good spending some time getting fairy souls. So right now I have almost all of the fairy souls. I just need, what is that? 15. Are you kidding me? But while your pumpkin farm is growing, you can just get some fairy souls. I know Time Dio has a great playlist with pretty much all of the fairy souls in the entire game. So yeah, go check that out. There's actually one more thing. If you wanna deal more damage with this Raider Axe, you won't just be able to get a Raider Axe and just one itself instantly. No. You need combat skills. And foraging skills for that part, but mostly combat skills. The combat skill has a thing that lets you deal more damage to mobs, and when that's level 25, you deal double the damage that you would normally deal if you're level 0. And I'm currently level 22 in combat, so I wouldn't one-shot Zealots anytime if it wasn't for the combat skill. Plus, you get a lot of crit chance from this, and crit chance is very good because when you're gonna go and kill Zealots, you need the crit chance. You need crit damage. The crits are very important. And when you finally got all of this, the max Raider Axe, you got all of the fairy souls, you've grinded all of your skills, so you deal a lot of damage. Don't stop there. If we go to a hub, and you've probably already seen this in the chat if you go to a bigger lobby like the hub 1. Right here it's really laggy for those of us who don't have a $20,000 computer. You can see here in the chat a Gsplash or a Gsplash or whatever. These are advertised all the time and they are so good. So if we just grab 100,000 coins here, find the best Gsplash we can find in the chat, just type visit and then the name that they mentioned. Don't take for granted that it's the name that sent the chat message, because there's other people in the Gsplash too. Usually they want about 24 or 25 people. And here we go. Here's the guy that is hosting the Gsplash. He's gonna trade you, probably show off all of the potions like this. And you just click here and you pay whatever amount they are asking for. In this case it's 100,000. I always pay 100,000, it's just easiest. And just keep checking how many people is in the party. So yeah, there we go. They invited someone and now there's 16 people here. So we'll just wait until that says 24 or 25, I don't know how many they want. Alright, so it seems like they're starting the Gsplash with just 21 players, which is, well, good for me. And they usually say go to our private islands, and I'm already on my private island, so yeah. And then they'll say follow, and there will be a horde of follow messages in chat. Just press one of them. They're probably gonna lead you to the right lobby, and you just stand here and wait for the Gsplash to begin. And then everyone leaves the party, and that's the time where we leave the party too. And there we go, it begins. And if you have Skyblock add-ons, you can see all the effects up to your left. If you don't, you can see them at your tab list. And now we just grab our Raider Axe and go to the end. Oh, there's a dragon. Well, I guess I'll take that. Oh my god. That was just the wrong timing. Just let me in, please. Let me in! There we go. I got 3rd place. Alright, that's great. There we go. Now the Zealots should spawn too. They're doing another dragon. Oh my god. Let me just find this. There we go. 17,000 damage. Remember, this went from 11,000 damage. now 17. Just look at my stats when I'm holding this. 400 strength, 99% crit chance, 300% crit damage. That is not great actually. What are you doing? And now you can just go around farming sellets until you get an eye. I have an eye rate of about 338 per eye. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like if this tutorial helped you even a little. Comment what I should do next on Hypixel Skyblock, or even the newer versions, because I actually made a manhunt video no, that was last week. And it went really well. So if you want to see that more, just leave that in the comments. I will see you next week, and until then, bye bye.